It has been 3 years since the Aztecs found themselves in the NCAA tournament when they lost the eventual national champion Duke Blue Devils in the round of 32. Since then, San Diego State has had one invitation to the postseason, the NIT, and missed the postseason altogether in 2017. But there's something to be said about having to win your way in, and that's exactly what the Aztecs have to do. The 6-seeded Aztecs facing the 3-seed New Mexico in the Mountain West Conference tournament. Win and you're in. San Diego State and New Mexico both four-time winners in this tournament. And it's nip and tuck, as they say, for the first half. Aztecs defense leading to Aztecs offense. Devin Watson pokes it away, and after several exchanges, he finds Malik Pope for the flush, and they're up at the break. By 1 point, Lobos getting 30 points off the bench. This guy, Anthony Mathis, with 13 of those, but the Saints are coming. The Saints are coming. That would be Trey Kell. Yes. A career-high 28 points, 21 of those coming in the second half, while Max Montana extends a 1-point lead to 5 with his 3 and 1. Aztecs are dancing for the first time since 2015, the final 82-75.
Being there my freshman year in the tournament and seeing what it's like and everything like that, I wanted to get back so bad, and we came in wanting to win 3, and we just needed one more tonight, and I try to do whatever I could to make sure that happened.
Dutch's first year, dancing our last year. It's a whole lot to put together, to be grateful of.
Oh, it feels amazing. I wanted to come back home. I wanted to do it in my city. I wanted to get a championship in San Diego, and I'm happy. I'm happy. It all paid off. All the ups and downs, all the struggles, all the hardships, everybody talking, everything. It all paid off.
All right, so where do the Aztecs go? Well, KUSI is projecting the Wichita region. That's right. We're projecting the Wichita, Kansas region. But Joe Lenardi is saying they're going to the Midwest region, which would mean they're going to Boise, Idaho, and he has them playing Gonzaga. But again, we're going KUSI projecting the Wichita, Kansas region on a Thursday, Saturday. And don't forget, San Diego, the Viejas Arena, is hosting a bunch of those games on Friday and Sunday. Well, the California State Winter Playoffs continuing on Saturday. 15 games being played throughout Southern California, and 8 of those games happening here in San Diego County. And guess who's the only station with highlights from all 8? Right here on the ASR, only on KUSI. Let's get it started at Torrey Pines. The Falcons hosting Sotomayor from Los Angeles in the boys D2 soccer regional championship. 21st minute, that's the Falcons. Michael Mimes crosses to Grayson LaRose, who boots in the first goal. 1 minute later, the Wolves get the equalizer. With that shot, gets batted and then bounces right to Victor Carranza, tying the game at 1. Stays that way until the 75th minute when Connor Wood, with a throw in the Falcons, Geffen Cooper finds the ball in the back of the net. Torrey Pines adds another late goal for a 3-1 win. One of the top-ranked teams in the state all season, the Falcons win their first D2 regional championship, the final 3-1.
We thought we should have played in Division I, but that's fine. We're just glad that we got to play another 3 games and we got to end the season off with a win.
It's all these guys behind me. These guys are my guys. From start of the game to the end of the game, these are my brothers, and I'll live and die for them.
Boys D3 Championship, Del Norte plays host to Villa Park. First half, Nighthawk Griff Culbertson setting the tone with the defense as he has a few suggestions for the Spartans. Moments later, Del Norte keeper Andy Lee kicks the ball 50 yards in the air before Kevin Salceda gets a head on it, and then Joshua Chambers one-times the ball into the goal, making it 1-0. And check out the celebration by Chambers. Second half now, and the Spartans on the corner kick when Lee punches the ball out and gets the save. Sophomore keeper Andy Lee with a clean sheet. The Nighthawks win it. Their first SoCal title, the final 1-0.
Oh, it feels great. This is what we've been working for all season. And it's great that my last game was at home and getting the win for the state championship. First time in Del Norte history for any sport. Oh, it's the happiest I've ever felt in my life. Just to know that my team and everyone who's been here supporting us, this is what we've worked for all year.
All right, only local matchup featuring 2 local teams is Mount Miguel hosting Christian in front of a packed house in the boys' hardwood. Second quarter, the Matador CJ Jackson with the pass and puts it down with authority. Later in the second, the Patriots' Isaiah Robinson with a long 3 to give the Patriots a 7-point lead at the break. Third quarter, it's the Pats' Christian West taking the pass in the lane and then throws it down. Patriots go on to win 70-58. They'll face Hillcrest in Riverside on Tuesday.
We just got in the huddle and realized what we had to do to get to the next round. And we had what it takes. We gave it our all to get to the next round.
We played how we knew we could, and we just clamped up on defense, and we just hustled everywhere we went, and we knew we had to win this game.
In girls hoops, La Jolla Country hosting Ribet Academy in a Division I Round 2 game. Torrey is down 5 at the break, but Paris Hachi trying to spark a comeback with a steal and score. Senior Kiera Oakley leading the Tories with 10, but Ribet Academy just too much. They in Country Day season the final. This one 43-34. Tories in the season 20-9.
We've come a long way just working so hard together, like in the mornings, after school, staying after practice. And so this team has come a very long way, and they have a lot to work on, but, you know, it's just, I don't know. I just don't have enough words to express my feelings for this team and how well they've played.
All right, more girls hoops as Sierra Canyon taking on Mission Hills. Grizzlies down by 14 at the half, but they respond in the third quarter as Catherine Neff with 3 of her team-high 18. The Neff dishes to Haley McCoy, who tickles the twine from beyond the arc. She scores 14, while Mission Hills' Susie Reynoso drives the baseline and gets the bucket, and one. Grizzlies eventually take the lead, but in the final frame, the Trailblazers take over as Alexis Mark able to get the bucket. Sierra Canyon ends the Grizzlies season the final 77-62.
Obviously, it would have been nice to go a little farther both in CIF and state, but yeah, I think overall we did our job and we did prove people wrong, and we did prove that we are the same program and we do have the same characteristics that this program has built upon for all the seniors.
Down Discovery Boulevard, San Marcos taking on Village Christian, a girls D2 matchup second half, and it's Didi Valenzuela who has the Lady Knights off and running, hitting an open 3. She scores a game-high 17, while Sarah Cloutier with a strong move and left-handed finish. She scores 15 as Flores would bank in this 3 for San Marcos. That kind of night for the Lady Knights. They outclassed the Crusaders. Whoa, how about this final? 64-28, they will host Cathedral Catholic in the Southern Regionals on Tuesday.
It feels amazing. Me being a senior, this is my last year. This is the farthest that we've been, so I'm really excited.
It's crazy. We're just trying to honor the seniors in this because we have 3 seniors this year and we didn't have any last year, and so we're just trying to leave them with a legacy.
Well, it's another packed house in the South Bay. Mater Dei and Bonita Vista playing for the 4th time this year. The Barons winners of the first 3. Shyla Latone, Player of the Year, finishing her prep career with 27 points and this sweet assist to Sterling Edwards. But revenge is a dish served best cold, as Chloe Webb adds 27 and a big block to boot. Mater Dei wins 75-67.
Well, we lost the IF, so we just had to hustle and came back and showed the other team what we had to do. We're younger, but we hustled more. We wanted it more, and we had to come back.
How about Division 4? Eastlake taking on Rolling Hills Prep out of San Pedro. Second quarter action, and the Titans can run the floor and finish, whether it's Aaron Isaacson on the outside or Haley Owen on the inside, fresh off the fast break as she puts it in. That's as good as it gets. The Huskies roll on big. The final 81-48. Eastlake finishing the year 22-8. All right, Ron Newman Cup. The Sockers needing 2 wins over Tacoma to advance. Craig Childs sets up Brandon Escoto, who gets the scoring going from the tough angle. Minutes later, it's Matt Clare, who was just on KUSI, tickles the twine to put the Sockers up 2-0. Chris Toth. I'm going to get your name right eventually. Bringing the ball forward and then decides to bury it first goalie to score a goal in the playoffs in MASL history. The final 9-3 Sockers. They will set up a mini game with Tacoma right after the game, and we just happen to have highlights, which means this is 15 minutes, and this is Zay Roberto finding Childs, who blasted in. Sockers win at 6-2. They now await and find out who they will face should the Sockers win that game. They'll be at home on March 31st to play for the championship. More soccer, or más soccer, as they say, Liga MX from down south of Xolos, traveling to the Tigres.
Así es, tiro de media distancia, ¡gol! ¡Golalazo! ¡Golalazo! ¡Gol!
Only score coming from the Tigres, the final 1-0 under a light shower. Several thousand people convened at Petco